Hi everybody, Jonas here. Yes, you've seen correct. It's really cold here, and I'm in Stockholm currently, and it is totally different than being back in LA. It's beginning of October right now, and it's starting to be really freezing cold here. But I'm so looking forward to go back to LA. But right now I'm here for some work, so I thought I'd shoot this little video for you today. And I had a really interesting lunch today with a friend of mine. And we talked about something, how to say it? If you want to cheat something, how much do you really want it? How much do you really want it? Because there are always things that we have to trade or prioritize all the time. So for example, if you want to get really fit, for example, should I eat this cake or drink this latte or Starbucks all the time, or do you want to go to the gym? I mean, it's always different kind of prioritizations all the time. So how much do you really want it? And the same things come for your business, for example. Are you really willing to work as much as you should do? Or do you prefer be home in the bed or sleep too long if you have your own business? Or I think I stay home today and look at some Games of Thrones or something. But how much do you really want it? Because I know that maybe you also have been in this special special flow where you just forget everything and you're totally in that flow, like you forgot to eat, you forgot to sleep for several days or something, because you're so much into the flow. So how much do you really want it? And think about that, because it's, as I mentioned, always prioritizations about different things. It's trade-off. And if you don't want it, be willing to accept that you don't want it. I remember Adriana Huffington, she said once at the seminar I was attending that the easiest project you should do is the project you can close down and don't do them. Because instead of having everything in your head, oh, someday I will do this and someday I will do this, drop it. I mean, close the project, okay, I will not do this, so just drop it right now, okay? The same thing here, how much do you really want it? And think about that, because as I mentioned, always a prioritization. For example then, do I really want to get fit and lose weight or get more muscles or whatever in my body? Or do I want to eat this cake or something else? Or do I want to be home in my sofa? Or do I really want this successful business to happen? Or do I want to be lazy or procrastinate or do something else? Because it comes down to how much you really want it. And I have 3 questions you can think about. And the first question is, how much am I willing to give up? Because as I mentioned, it's always a prioritization. So are you willing to give up eating the cake, or are you willing to give up sitting home and watching the soap? Or what are you willing to give up? The second question is, what will happen if I don't do this? What will happen if I don't change? I mean, if I don't do this, okay, maybe I have to live the same life, and maybe it's okay, but decide upon and commit to do it. So what will happen if I don't do this or don't change? And the third question is, how will my life look in 5 years from now if I really do this? So how will my life look in 5 years from now if I really do this? Maybe I achieve the body I want, the relationship I want, the business and the money I want, but set up this positive vision. So how will my life look if I really do this and really committed to do this? So I hope you enjoy this small little video here, and as I mentioned, I'm shooting it here in Stockholm, but it started to be really cold now, so I have to go inside. But I'll see you back in another video. Bye.